Police body cam footage allegedly caught an unidentified object falling from the sky in Las Vegas this week. Local station KLAS has the report. Let's watch.
It's almost midnight on May 1st when a Las Vegas Metro police officer's body cam catches this, something flashing low in the sky.
911 emergency.
Minutes later,
there's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and it's looking at us, and it's still there.
Someone calls 911 reporting two large figures in their backyard.
No, I'm so nervous right now.
The 8 News Now investigators obtaining another officer's video as he's sent to the Northwest Valley home.
I have butterflies, bro. I've only saw a shooting star, then these people say there's aliens in their backyard.
By now, it's more than an hour after that bright light. Officers meeting up with the caller and his family.
What'd you see?
It was like a big creature.
A big creature?
Yeah, like around 10 feet tall.
I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard? Or?
They see like a big, that's what they say. They see like a big something with light.
What I saw right now, I do believe in it.
Police walk into the backyard to investigate, but Metro blacked out that part of the video because it's considered private property. What's clear? They're taking this call seriously.
Hey, this might sound like a really dumb question, but did you guys see anything fall out of the sky?
Asking others what they saw.
I would normally discount it as nothing. However, seeing as one of my partners said they saw it too, only reason I'm actually investigating it further.
That investigation turning up no concrete answers as of Wednesday. Whatever or whoever fell into that yard, long gone within minutes.
Oh, hey, if those 9-foot beings come back, don't call us, all right? Deal with it yourself. I ain't dealing with that.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, so this comes just after we have reported that there's some confirmation, some corroboration of the whistleblower David Grush's reporting that there are at least 12 or more alien spacecraft that have been obtained by the United States military and intelligence community, and potentially pilots as well, as Michael Schellenberger, who we interviewed here on Rising, confirmed. Someone, a source within government and the intelligence community, that there's pilots. So this is shocking and amazing. I think the aliens are real. They're looking for me. I'm a pick-me. I want to go with them.
Beam me up, baby.
Beam me up. I want to be the human ambassador to the aliens. That's the job I want.
That's incredible. I think you'd be really good at it for what it's worth. I'm terrified of the aliens. I think aliens are probably demons. That's like my weird Catholic nut perspective on it.
Fascinating.
Yeah, I mean, aliens match the biblical description of what demons look like every modern conception of aliens that we have. And so, I don't know, maybe it's not a coincidence that the sky fills with smoke and the moon is orange, and now all of a sudden alien spacecraft are falling from the sky on officers' body cams. It's the apocalypse. Bring it on.
If any aliens are watching, I don't think you're demons. In fact, I would like to be
for
your
aliens.
friend, and I think you're great.
Wink, wink.
Yeah, that's fascinating, though. Wow. But isn't, hell supposed to be below us?
Well,
up there?
That's sort of like the elementary conception of hell, but I mean, demons do come on Earth, a lot. And like sleep paralysis, for example, people refer to their sleep paralysis demons, actually demons.
The Hat Man's an alien that I see when I have sleep paralysis.
Probably.
Got it. Okay, good. I think this is amazing. I think this puts the United States and the world in an interesting position, right? Because they're treating this like it is national security information. We spoke with Avi Loeb here on Rising, who's been doing research on extraterrestrials for quite some time. His perspective is that actually this is of global interest, of interest to humanity. No one nation's borders are specifically drawn. This is the alien landing point. It's a concern for everybody on Earth. I don't know. That puts us in an interesting position. How are we going to deal with these outsiders coming to Earth?
Yeah, I mean, the thing that I think will be the interesting piece of the investigation that Michael Schellenberger alluded to in response to your question about the global ramifications of this is whether our adversaries will be involved in trying to figure out what exactly these non-human craft are, because there still is the possibility that this is a foreign country that has somehow managed to have such advanced technology compared to the United States that they're able to develop these craft that can't be reverse engineered by our experts. And that's almost as terrifying of a scenario as it being aliens, right? The idea that another country is so much more technologically advanced that they can create these things. So I think the involvement of other countries in trying to investigate this would be a clue that they're not the ones responsible for it, right? And that will help answer the question of, is this a legitimate alien craft, or baker's dozen as you put it, or is this some kind of explainable situation from the current technology we have available on Earth?
Yeah, maybe we have some awareness of how many other countries have, and it's a big flex for the United States to be like, we're winning, we collected the most, we have 12 or more. Amazing. But yeah, a little concerning that our foreign adversaries could be using the technology against us that they found that is so far beyond human technology. A scary prospect, definitely. But one of my favorite conspiracy theories that I've ever heard is that there's a secret military base on Mars and that humans are the most violent species in the galaxy, which I would like to believe is true. I would like the other civilizations to be far more peaceful. And that the reason we spend so much on military spending and don't pass audits is because we're manufacturing weapons to exchange for things of high value with the aliens and the bases on Mars where we do these exchanges. Fascinating conspiracy theory.
Honestly, nothing would surprise me anymore. Maybe that's where that $10 billion that they found for Ukraine weapons came from.
Maybe that's why the UFO sightings or UAP sightings are concentrated at nuclear facilities, nuclear plants. I don't know.
It's all coming together, I think.
It really is. And it's just exciting to be able to report on this. I am happier living in a world where we have some confirmation from the government that there are aliens, because I think it's in the public interest for this information to be public. David Grush, as a whistleblower here, has done some great work to soft launch, our knowledge of alien spacecraft, a baker's dozen of alien spacecrafts, but also the confirmation from government officials that they were willing to say, yes, what's been said by the whistleblower is true based on what we know, and thanks to Michael Schellenberger for reporting on it. But they probably, as he stated in his interview with us, fear for their own security, right? And keeping their security clearance, but they saw it in the public interest enough to share that yes, this is true.
Yeah, and this is not a new piece of speculation, right? For decades, people around the United States have reported suspicious sightings. They have reported the same idea of these flashing lights crashing to the ground. They have reported seeing these tall figures with the big eyes, again, consistent with biblical description of demons.
And the police body-worn footage testimony.
Right, and all kinds of supernatural phenomena, throughout history. So it's shocking, but maybe not surprising. I just feel grateful and lucky, as I'm sure you do too, that we're alive to witness the confirmation.
Yeah, and thanks to the police officers who don't always, but turned on their body-worn cameras for this interaction so we can do some reporting on this. That wraps us up for today. Robbie and Bree will be back with you all next week. Amber, it's been an honor and a privilege to do a Friday Rising with you. And aliens, absolutely incredible. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss any content. And for those of you who like to listen while on the go, we are now available anywhere you listen to podcasts. And hopefully we'll be back next Friday. Unless I get beamed up. Unless I'm with the aliens.